We have seen various modes of transport being used in our day-to-day life, but with the modernization of technology, we have seen newer entrants in the field of transport, and one such invention is the flying car. The scientist has dreamed of making a flying car in the 20th century, but it has come to our reality in this century. Now, with the invention of flying cars, the way of transportation will change forever. Imagine going to a distant place without the hurdles of booking tickets, going to the airport, and going through all the flying formalities. One can simply board his flying car from his own house and go around the world. Now, let us see the different kinds of the flying car which has already been tested and ready for production. Number 1. Aeromobil. Aeromobil is one of its kind and a real flying car. It has various fascinating features. It can actually fly in real life. It is a combination of both aerial and land travel. It can transform from land transport to air transport within 3 minutes. The advanced automotive and aerospace designs, advanced materials, luxurious features, and style makes Aeromobil one of the most advanced flying cars of the modern world. Aeromobil is faster than most traditional flights and is less stressful and time-consuming than traveling through a traditional airline or ordering for a helicopter. It will come into commercial production from 2023. 2. PAL-V Liberty. The Personal Air and Land Vehicle, or PAL-V, is an aircraft manufacturer based in the Netherlands. The company has been in business for more than 20 years with the dream of building an actual flying car from the get-go. After years of research and development, it launched its first flying car known as PAL-V Liberty. It is designed in such a way that the speed on land is also among one of the fastest and can also compete with other airlines in the sky. The features and style are also among the best, and it would be a luxury to have this in your garage. 3. Klein Vision AirCar. Klein Vision had tested their flying car in late 2020 where their AirCar had successfully seen flying in the sky for a short period of time. The design of the AirCar is the same as the Aeromobil, wherein the vehicle is a four-wheeled car with a sitting capacity of 2 passengers. It was seen that this AirCar does fly like an aircraft. The AirCar has no instant vertical lift. It needs a runway for takeoff and landing. The company has done successful tests and are ready for production on a large scale. 4. Airbus Pop Up. Airbus Pop Up as a concept was presented at the 2017 Geneva Auto Show. It was a part helicopter and part car, and Airbus claims that although further development will rely on technologies that at this point are not mature enough, the basic idea actually is feasible. Technically speaking, the pop-up is already very close to a form of new transportation which can be produced right now. The company has been trying to bring the flying car into production real soon. Since the design is different from the remaining flying cars, it will be interesting to see how does it match with the other flying vehicles. 5. Terrafugia Transition. This company was among the first who showed the world that cars can actually fly. At the New York International Auto Show in April 2012, the Terrafugia Transition brought tangible evidence to the world that the concept of the flying car was not at all imaginary. Now that it is a fully working model instead of just a prototype, they have started the production of their flying cars. The four-wheeled car can transform into an airplane within a few minutes. The concept of the flying car is the same as other companies with state-of-the-art technologies and advanced and imported materials. The estimated cost of this flying car is around $400,000, so if earning permits, you can have one such car parked in your garage. 6. Maverick Flying Car. Developed by Indigenous Peoples Technology and Education Center, the Maverick Flying Car is never intended as a vehicle for the general population, but a vehicle to help reach those in remote locations where transportation is a real challenge. Maverick is an FAA-certified flying car, so it is actually road legal. The vehicle is powered by a fuel-injected 2.5 Subaru engine that generates 190 horsepower. The speed of this flying vehicle is among the best on the ground and in the sky. 7. Terrafugia TF-X. Known as TF-X, Terrafugia has fitted it with a hybrid powertrain to propel the wheels on the ground and 2 electric motors for flying. The vehicle does its takeoff vertically instead of requiring a high-speed run before airborne. The pair of electric motors put in combination with a petrol engine that generates 300 horsepower should theoretically deliver the ridiculous amount of megawatt. This is one of the modern flying cars as it does not require any runway for takeoff or landing. Flying cars are real, and they could shape how we commute, work, and live in the coming decades. Advances in battery energy density, material science, and computer simulation have spurred the development of a range of personal flying vehicles and the navigation systems that allow them to run, from electric gliders to fixed-wing craft and quadcopter drones. Far smaller than a commercial plane, most are designed with rotors instead of wings, which allow for vertical takeoff and landing. Tilt rotors, for example, allow for efficiency in forwarding flight at longer distances, while multi-rotors are designed to reduce noise in hover flight. Most importantly, these vehicles are designed to offer faster commutes than traditional modes of transit for individuals, especially in traffic-clogged cities. Dozens of startup companies are competing to develop commercial jetpacks, flying motorbikes, and personal air taxis. Venture capitalists, auto and aviation corporations, even rideshare company Uber with its ambitious Uber Elevate, are staking claims on the burgeoning industry, which may be worth as much as $1.5 trillion, 1.1 trillion pounds, by 2040. Meanwhile, aviation authorities hash out the policies and safety standards that will govern this new realm of transport. As our surface transportation infrastructure continues to suffer from overuse, congestion, disrepair, transportation scientists are already investigating the feasibility of passenger drones and flying car technologies. So the requirement of flying cars is a must and holds the new mode of transportation for future. But the company should also look into the emergent capabilities of flying cars and, critically, their requirement for actionable regulations and governance to advise and dictate future test, evaluation, validation, and deployment. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video with such extraordinary facts and details.